guys, it is MissSimReno. If you're returning to the channel, welcome back. And if you are brand new, I am so excited that you decided to join me here today for a very, very special video. So this is my very first custom content overview, like in full. I did the pufferhead stuff back. I did like a room build at one point, but this is my first like full custom content review, and I am so excited. So this is called the Kichen stuff and it is by Hey Harry and Alex Andre, and they basically did a collaboration and they came up with this incredible pack of just kitchen stuff, and it is so stunning, you guys. I honestly can't sing them enough praises. It is absolutely gorgeous. So this is one of the first things that you get. So you do get these different wall textures. They're kind of like all concrete textures with a bunch of just different kinds of kind of like neutral colors, aside from this, I guess, like blood red, which I absolutely adore. Like, I love this, and I think I'll just match it with this floor just to kind of show you guys what everything looks like. So basically it's all kitchen items. So this has, you know, like countertops, it has appliances, tables, chairs, decorations, clutter, anything you can imagine. So the countertops here are really pretty. Like, they're not really modern looking. They can fit into a bunch of different kinds of builds and like different styles of decorating, but just look at this. Like, it's so pretty because there's still dimension to it. They're not flat and too sleek, but these marbled and granite countertops, like these textures are gorgeous. I personally love this concrete slab countertop. I think it's my absolute favorite. It is so beautiful, and as you could see, as I kind of like skirted over it really quickly, there are tons and tons of swatches of the countertops. So any kind of match that your heart desires, you can most likely find it amongst all of these different swatches. There's like this blue wood, and then there's a green one too. It's kind of hard to find at first if you're not used to it, but this is kind of like a moss foresty green, and it is just absolutely stunning. And there are, of course, cabinets as well. And now what's cool is that there's two different kinds of cabinets. Of course, they do come in different swatches, kind of like those base wood swatches that you see in these countertops, but there are two kinds of cabinets. So there are the shallow cabinets and the deep cabinets. See, there's like a difference there. So you can actually add a lot of dimension to the cabinets that you end up putting on the wall, which is really nice. Like, I really love how this looks. I'm sorry that this wall keeps cutting in and out, but I absolutely love how this looks here. So you can add a lot of dimension to a lot of different things now. And that difference in the shallowness also comes with these shelves. So you could have shallow and deep shelves as well, which you could get really creative. So that is absolutely amazing. It's such a small detail, but it adds so much versatility to different kind of styles and builded by ideas. Like, the creativity is completely endless with this. So I thought it was beautiful. And there's also this sink that comes in, you guessed it, all of the countertop swatches, so you can match it perfectly if you want, or you can mix match it, and it's so beautiful. I think that's considered like a farmer's sink, and it's just so stunning. It's so sleek, and yet it's still a little rustic. If that's kind of the vibe that you're going for, you can definitely accomplish it with this pack, which is really cool. Like, the fact that you could do a very modern build and then something a little bit more rustic but modernized in a sense. I don't know, it's kind of a combination of two, but you can do a lot with it. There's also a bar that matches in all of the various countertop swatches as well. And so that's pretty much it for actual surfaces. There is an island too, which I personally like the round version because you can see the cutout of the different styles of wood. So if you actually put them all together, you'll just kind of see the outside texture. So like this marble, but on the inside, I think that's so cool that they actually like put that detail in. If you cut it like that, you'll see the wood, so you'll see that it does match the rest of the countertops, which is really cool. And now there are also two tables, and there's a long one and a short one, and they come in a bunch of different swatches as well to match the various wood textures that are in the cabinets. I think this one's probably my favorite, this kind of darker grayish tinted wood texture, but I also really like the super dark one here. I'm not really into the complete black one, but I love this one too. That one's absolutely stunning. I've probably said that like 5,000 times already, this voiceover, but I'm just so I'm so shooketh by this. I think it's so incredible. Like, this is just custom content, you guys. It's 100% Max's match. It's just beautiful, and I'm not over it yet. So we'll continue on. So these are bar stools. I won't actually put them on the bar because I don't want to turn the bar around. So we'll just kind of plop them here, but I'll go ahead and toss 2 down and just show you the different swatches that you can have in this too, because again, they match everything. So you could change some that, as you can see, it just changes the cushion. Bless it. But there are also ones that change the entire thing. So this one's really pretty with the red because again, that's my favorite wood texture. But I also really like the green one because again, same wood texture, just different cushion color. And they're just so pretty. They're so, so pretty. And it's a very elegant design too, the actual shape of the seat. And now these are the chairs that do clip to the tables, but aren't they gorgeous? They do look rustic. This kind of looks like a, what am I trying to say? Like a wicker texture to the seat. And I love the shape of it. Like this one is my absolute favorite with the black wicker. But then there's also the white texture. The green is really nice. I really like the green. And of course the red and the black and the blue. All of them. I love all of them. I just absolutely love them. They're so, so pretty. And so those are the 2 chairs that you get. And then you can move into some of the random clutter items. But oh, we can't forget the appliances too. So there is the sink. But let's remove this counter. And then there's also this stove. And it's a stove that we had in game, but they took the lip off of the back, which is so, so brilliant. Like, I absolutely love that because what you can do, let's see if I can actually do it here. I'm just gonna bear with me as I do this. But so if we lay down, you know, like a countertop and then we lay down another countertop and we put the stove here, we could make a giant island, I think, probably. We can make like a giant island. If I had move objects on, oh no, it does it without it. Look at how seamless that is. That is so pretty and so modern and sleek. Oh, I love that. Oh my gosh, you guys, that is so, so pretty. All right, I'll put it back. I'll put it back. I'll put it back. Now you saw it. Now you can see how pretty it is. But you could do something like that with it too, which is so, so, so neat. And now we'll just get back to the entire catalog because I removed all my other custom content before I pulled this stuff out, so it would strictly be this custom content. And now here are some of the decorations. Like, look at this. Oh, it won't clip exactly, but it does clip to the wall. So I guess it can hang on the wall, but those are the little cutting boards. And you can actually see like the cutting, like knife textures on it. And there's also this version that sits on the countertop too, if you want it separate, which I think is so versatile and so amazing. I am just so pleased with it. And now we'll just kind of remove one of these shelves just to get rid of the shadows here. We'll get rid of both of these. But so here are some other items too. So here are the small plates, and watch this. Ooh, look at them stack. You can make stacks of plates. There's also like sets of mugs, and there are bowls which will stack either on the plates or with themselves, which is amazing. There's also this mortar, which I think is a really nice touch. It's a really nice item. And this pot, as well as the pan down here, clip to the stove. So you can have them sit on the stove, which is the coolest thing. We also have martini glasses, which kind of clip a little bit there. I apologize. But we've got these tall glasses too. And there's also the nectar glasses, which is just so, so sweet. I love it, as well as these tumblers. So there's like a bunch of different kinds of glasses for that really sophisticated look that you guys may be going for in some of your builds. And here, let's get rid of like these cabinets, get rid of this shadow, because I need more countertop space to kind of show these things off. And here is like a little olive oil item. There's also the kitchen utensils. There's this really fancy carafe with those tumblers, as well as a nectar set. I'm obsessed. And this is what got me. The coffee press, they're after my heart. That's what they are. They're after my heart. There's also a version of large plates that you can stack, and this bread basket, like nectar and bread. How high society can we get here? I mean, I am just so thrilled. And just to add to kind of like that bar touch and those touches too, there is this wine rack, which I think I'll just have to extend this wall a little bit here just to show you guys. But look, there's like a wine rack, or a nectar rack, if you will. And again, it comes in different swatches, so you can match the wood textures to the countertops and maybe even the tables. So yeah, and we're not even done yet. And can't forget to, here, I'm going to get rid of this mortar and stuff and even these bowls. And there's actually a few more appliances. So there's a microwave that matches with everything as well. And this shocked me. Didn't even realize it. I thought this was a cabinet, but this is a fridge, which can't go there with the chair. But this is, oh my goodness, a fridge. This is a fridge. That's what I'm trying to say. And it matches perfectly with those cabinets that you can toss up here as well. So that is really, really neat. It blends seamlessly because I feel like what they were trying to do, at least what I'm assuming, is they were trying to kind of hide some of these appliances too, because that is really modern looking, because they made this dishwasher that hides completely in the countertop, which is beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. And so we'll also show off some of the lights. Now they do come in varying wall heights, so I'm going to bring this up to the highest wall height just to make sure I can hang the proper lights. So there are two styles. There's this kind of pendant style. So this is the short version, but there's also a medium version for the medium wall heights and a tall version for the tall wall heights. So that is really neat. We don't honestly see that enough with a lot of the lights that we have in game. There are some lights that I want to use, but I just can't because they're not at the right wall height that I like building at. So I love this. There's also the glass statement pendant. So there's two different kinds of pendants, but yeah, they both, again, come in the short, medium, and tall wall heights. So those are beautiful. I could see those over like an island or a bar or something like that when designing a room. Oh, just so stunning. And now I saved the absolute best for last, which you guys probably saw as I was flipping through this menu, but the plants. So since we're on the topic of the wall heights, we'll kind of do those first. So there's this hanging plant, which again comes in all three wall heights. So there is the short, the medium, and the tall. And now this room is chaos, but that's okay. And so there are those which are absolutely stunning. Like, look at the detail on the leaves and everything too. It's amazing quality, which is hard to find sometimes with custom content, at least in my experience. So I'm so excited. But there's also, look at this. The little leaves hang off the side out of the basket. Like, how cute is that? There's also this one that looks like a combo of one of the plants that we have, but also that little basket that came with Jungle Adventure. That's what that looks like to me. And it is so cute. It looks like they combined a few different items. So like, this is a lavender plant with one of the vases we already had. This came with, I think, dine out, but they added the wicker or like kind of woven basket to it. And then there's this one. I think this came with like outdoor stuff or like perfect patio stuff. I'm kind of running out of space here again. I think that's what that one came with. And then there's this little succulent saucer. And then there's this table one. I think this looks like one of the tree textures from this plant potentially, which came with Laundry Day, I think, with a new vase. But this one in the picture, how cute is that? How precious is that? I'm smitten by it. Like, those are the plants. So that's actually, I think that's everything. Yeah, that is everything that this pack came with. Like I said, it came with like 55 different items. The swatch count is off the charts, and it's just so, so gorgeous. So I tip my hat to Hey Harry and Felix Andre. I'm so sorry, I almost mispronounced the name, but I tip my hat to you guys. This is an incredible pack. I'm so glad that I'm a Patreon, so I was able to get access to this today. If you guys are not able to become Patreons, definitely keep an eye out for this because I think the public release is October 3rd. But if you are able to become a Patreon, these guys deserve it. They deserve all of the support in the world. So definitely check this out. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was my first time doing kind of a overview of a pack or anything like that. So I was a little all over the place, but I'd really appreciate any feedback, or I'd love to hear any of the thoughts that you guys have on this pack. If you're going to be downloading it, if this may get you over to the custom content dark side, but no matter what, I want to hear from you guys. So thanks so much for checking this out, and I will catch you next time I post a video. Talk to you soon. Bye.